going on, everybody? How you guys doing? How you guys been? What you been up to? Sorry I haven't been recording videos lately. I haven't really had much to talk about, so I'm going to let you guys know what's going on in my life. I'm going to do my best to keep you guys going on. I'm sorry that I haven't actually made any videos lately. So, since my last video, my car has pretty much shit the bed. It's running for right now. I don't know how long it's going to run, but as far as we can figure, something's wrong with the exhaust manifold or one of the headers or something. I don't know. I don't really have the money to fix it, but it's running very crappily, but it's running for right now. And we're going to run it until it dies. And hopefully by then, I'll have enough money to buy a new one. Probably not, but we'll see when we get there. We're going to try to make this work and fix as best as we can. I'm going to try to figure out a way to fix the issue, which we're thinking that one of the exhaust valves is stuck open or something's wrong with it. And we'll see what happens. So yeah. We're not driving it very far. We're just driving it around town so I can get to work and stuff like that. Me and Kira have been reestablishing her credit first, and then I'm going to work on my credit. We've actually made some good headway. And we are purchasing some land from my parents. My parents recently bought like 13 acres. And what we're going to do is we're going to purchase an acre of it and build a house on there. Now, what we're looking at, it's called a dome cabin. And it's 30 by 40 square foot, I believe, or something like that. I don't remember exactly how large it is, but it's huge. It's freaking huge. It's huge. It's huge, man. It's huge. We're gonna get it put up there, and then we're gonna do a lot of our own building inside. We won't build the actual outside and the foundation and all that stuff. We'll take care of what's on the inside while the rooms are set up, the lofts and stuff like that, so the kids have their own separate rooms. We're gonna take care of all that. So that's something we've been working on. Been playing a crap load of Monster Hunter Worlds. Destiny 2 has kind of really let me down. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time for them to do some freaking updates. Their updates have been gravy. They've been gravy, you know. It's really, really decent updates. But what we fucking need is we need the meat and potatoes so we can have that gravy with the meat and potatoes. But right now, gravy ain't cutting it. Just ain't cutting it. We need those fucking meat and potatoes now in order to save that game. And if they don't care, then they just need to stop supporting the motherfucker. Release this last update and let the game die. Or, I'm sorry, release this last DLC and then just let the game die if they're going to be like that, you know? Because that's just a damn shame. I really loved Destiny 1. And Destiny 2 had every possibility of being a fucking amazing game. And they just shit all over it. And I don't understand why. No, I know exactly why. Because of money. They wanted more money. That's exactly what that was. Oh, we want money. We're not making enough money. Yes, you are, assholes. Yes, you are. Anyways, I'm not getting into that debate. But, got a little story to tell you because I never thought I'd see this person again. About 2 years ago, I was waiting to pick my wife up from work, and pause, I'll be right back. So, I was waiting to pick my wife up from work, and I was hanging out over the pizza joint across the parking lot from where my wife worked. And there was this guy in there. He had his two people he worked with and his wife in there, and he was drunk, obviously, and he was acting like a total dickhead, okay? Total dick to everybody in there. And so finally, I just had kind of had enough of the way he was behaving, because the lady that owned the pizza joint was my friend. She was awesome. So I looked at him, and he was obviously very much from Russia, Ukraine, that area. I'm not exactly sure where, but you could tell his accent was from that region of the world, because he had the very accent like this almost. So finally I look at him and say, Pavel, what seems to be your problem tonight, man? Why are you acting a fool? When I said that, he looks at me with the most paranoid, suspicious eyes in the world. I've never met this man before this moment, besides, the few minutes, and nobody had ever said his name in this conversation, which makes this even better. So I looked at him and say, I said that, Pavel, and he's like, what, are you, a cop? I'm like, what are you talking about, Pavel? I'm trying to figure out why you acting like a jerk, man. He's like, don't call me a jerk. You don't know me like that. And I'm like, I just see how you're behaving, Pavel, to everybody in here, Pavel. Now, I chose the name Pavel because Pavel is a very typical name in that area. From what I understand, I've encountered a lot of Pavels. Plus, it's Chekhov's first name, Pavel Chekhov, of the USS Enterprise. Where are the nuclear vessels? Okay. So he is freaking out the entire time, and I keep calling him Pavel. And he's like, "Are you a cop? What are you doing?" And he finally looks at his wife and hands her the keys and says, "You're driving home." And he pays for the food and he leaves. And Mama, which is the owner of the pizza place, looks at me and just starts fucking laughing her ass off. Right? Just fucking laughing hard. And I'm like, what? She's like, his name is Pavel. No, I'm sorry, that was the wrong accent. Because Mama's Puerto Rican. She's like, his name is Pavel. And I'm like, are you shitting me? She's like, no, his name's Pavel. And we just started fucking just laughing about it because I just chose it out of nowhere. I had no fucking clue his name was Pavel. But over the last 2 years or so, roughly, since this happened, I've encountered him periodically. And he looks at me, because I'll look and, I'll notice him and I'll look at him. And he'll notice I'm there and then immediately look away or try to ignore the fact that I'm looking at him. So tonight, when I'm closing the store, he comes in right at close and he gets one good look on me, and I see that look of recognition in his face that he knows who I am. And I'm like, don't I know you? And he's like, no, you must know my brother. I'm like, your brother's name Pavel? And he just had this look. And I'm like, can I help you find something, man? And he's like, I want that outfit. So I pull it down and I said, what size you need it in? And he's, it was like medium. So I start looking for the medium. So he's, oh, forget about it, and stomps out. And I'm like, it's been like 2 years since I randomly figured out this guy's name. And he is still fucking paranoid. It is fucking amazing. Oh, no, I'll probably get shot eventually or something, because, he's probably part of some Russian gang or something. But still, right now, it is fucking hilarious that this man is paranoid of me. It's hilarious. Oh my God. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little tale. I'm going to try to do more vlogs soon and go from there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being around. Thank you guys for, in general, just being awesome and sticking with me throughout, everything that's been going on in my life. You guys are awesome. Love your faces, and I'll see you later.